So I'm making a cloud shaped paper mache box for my friend Ashita, who's probably never gonna see this video, but she's one of my best friends from junior college, and it's been a while since I've done something for her. First I used to make cards and stuff, but it's been a while since I've been thoughtful for her. So I decided for her birthday this year that I'll revert to paper mache, and I'll make a cloud shaped paper mache box. First I was thinking I'll make a heart shaped box and I'll paint it the colors of the sun, because she makes me as happy as the sun makes me happy. So I wanted to signify that. And a heart-shaped box seemed easy to do, but it's too generic and it's not her at all. So then I decided a slightly more ambitious idea of a cloud-shaped box, because she loves the sky and she loves blue skies. So I shall make her a cloud-shaped box. So I'm fairly into the process at this point. In fact, I chose to make this video just when I colossally messed up. These bits, this is the lid. These bits were supposed to be on this side, not this side, because this is the box. And it needs to go on in a way that will correspond with the box. So I've just peeled off about half an hour of hard work and a fair few grams of Fevicol, the good one, the one I like. If you've been on my channel before, you know which glue I'm talking about. But anyway, so I'm hoping to sort of finish as much as I can today. Oh, and these are really strong cardboard. This I cut from an H&M box that I had got a few weeks ago. So strong, like it was so kadak. The remaining skeleton of the box is still so tagda, that I was thinking of maybe storing my clothes in it or something. But like, this box needs a strong foundation, so then I made a sacrifice for Ashita. So yeah, I shall try to map how I got this. I saw some tutorials on YouTube, out of which one was the best idea, which was actually there was no need to cut a calendar. She'd cut a calendar, she'd cut an old calendar and then cut these panels, which then you can turn the paper perfectly. So that worked out well. I've got these waves everywhere, and I've got the remaining calendar. This is actually June, July 2020, but who really cares about 2020? So since I've wasted that bit now, this is where it's at. becomes like this, and then it can turn any way you want. Like it can become a tighter circle than it would usually.
Shell and let's say Kruti got allocated the shares, and we all didn't get, because it's all based on luck. So Harshal has got allotted the shares and Kruti has got allotted the shares, and the IPO was oversubscribed by 104 times. So you can imagine, for example, they were to give away 4 crore slices of pizza, but the orders that they got were of 463 crore slices. So it was 104 times oversubscription of the bidding of the total bids received. So you can imagine the traffic of the people that had been there for this particular slice, and that is the reason this was the best IPO considered in the history of the stock market. So let's go ahead and Harshal, if I can talk to you. So for example, you have understood the whole process, and you invested rupees 14,950, and you bought 50 shares, and you got allocated the
I hope Harshal's
IPO, and you bought it for 299 rupees. And maybe so on 21st March it got listed, and maybe you had a trip planned for 22nd March, and you were like, let's see Kruti's example. She's holding till date, and she thought that maybe she doesn't need the money, she doesn't need the money as such, because she wanted it to be invested in the stock market. So till date, like, let's say 2020, so she's holding it till date, and the price of the stock of DMart right now is 2,310, and the total holding she has is of 50 shares. That sums up to 1,50,650, and the profit is about 1,70,000. So Harshal, you made about 15,000 profit in an amount of 10 days, because your money stayed long from March 10th, maybe in the 21st March, and you sold them off, and in 10 days you got a profit of 15,000 profit. And just coming back to the fixed deposit that we all time made, amount deposited 14,950, simple amount, 3 years in a bank, and rate of interest 5%. Maturity we want about 2,000 rupees. So you see the difference of a return an equity investment can generate compared to a debt investment. So see, this was a successful story. Of course, there are many unsuccessful stories also. I'm not denying that. But, and I'm not trying to prove an example here that this is the best way of investment, but it is just to see a comparison of a debt type of investment and an equity type of investment. And if you think thoroughly, and if you think on a very good basis, and you really study your business, and you know that this business is something that you really want to invest in, this is the type of return they can give you in a short term, and this is the type of return they can give you in a long term. I still hold these shares. I have applied for the IPO 3 years back. I still hold, and I still add even more and more. Let's see IRCTC. We all know IRCTC, again, one big company, and we faced good amount of hours in tickets and waiting on this website for a long time. But even there was an IPO in 2019 of IRCTC, September 30. So now, if I'm presenting this to you, you can really easily read the IPO details. The dates were September 30 to October 3. You can call them the voting dates. Issue size 2,60,000 shares of 10 rupees. So this value again is the same. It can depend on the company to company. It can depend on the promoter and the investors of what value they want. But the IPO price, that is the premium price to the public, is was 315 to 320 rupees for equity shares. So let's assume it was 320. Okay, the market got 40 shares. So we saw last time it was 50 shares as a lot. Even the minimum you have to buy 40. So let's see here, again, same story. 320 rupees, 40 shares. I made an investment of about 12,800 rupees, and my amount got debited on October 3. And I got allotted the shares in the middle. Let's say 10th October, I got the allotment, and my money got debited from my bank account. So that's a 12-day affair, October 3, 2019, and it is going to be listed on the NSE and BSE on 14th October 2019. And let's say first day I sell it off, it got listed for about 643 rupees, and that's 25,000 rupees minus investment amount, that's a profit of 12,000 rupees. And let's say someone else is holding it till this February, the amount of per share was 1,994 rupees for one share. That sums up to 79,760 rupees total, and that sums up to a profit of about 66,000 rupees and 66,960 rupees. So again, this is a successful story of an IPO. I will present later on some unsuccessful stories too, but just to not demotivate you from the fact that equity investment is scary and it is bad and it is everything. But imagine that you studying up these IPOs and you studying up these companies and coming up to a conclusion that DMart and IRCTC are one of the biggest and the major corporations that have been in our country since such a long time. And why do not start investing in them when they are issuing a share of that? So this is the picture of this journey as a 40-year-old market journey that I'm showing you of the Sensex. I'll explain to you later on what exactly is Sensex, but just to show you that it started on 3rd April 1979, and we can say it was 124 points, and the chart is still 2nd April 2019, that is 39,000 points. And a lot of things happen in the middle of one about them, and if you invest now, maybe in the next 20 years, you will be the level of the price, as I showed you for the DMart, and as I showed you for IRCTC. Then here, the price of 1,000 rupees per share, if you are looking for 600 rupees per share, 200 rupees per share.
This is finally done. This is the lid, that's the box, and I'm holding this for it to stick. Yay! So couple of hours later so this is ready anyway. This is ready, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with how sharp the corners are. This one is a little wonky because I've just stuck it and I held it to sort of define the corner, but that kind of backfired because my finger got stuck to the glue, but not much. It's not much of a problem, so it'll dry. But I'm really happy with how these corners have turned out. This was one of the things I was a little nervous about because the paper mache will sort of dilute this definition anyway. So I needed to get it as much as I could, as sharp as possible in this level. So that's happened. I'm glad about that. Now this will dry. Oh, let me show you how it is, how it goes on. That's a little tricky. It's not a very good fit, but it's fitting. So that's how it is as a box. That's how the box is going to be. And there's all this gap because there'll be paper mache on the box also and on the lid also. So let's see how that turns out. Hello, so now I have gone and brought this to make the paper mache mixture. It's the first time I'm gonna be using flour, and this is done almost, so maybe I will be able to start on it either tonight if I finish this in time or tomorrow morning. But yeah, in all likelihood it'll be tomorrow morning before I can get to this. So tonight I will use this for this, and my pile of newspapers is there, and Fault in Our Stars is still going on. So yeah, let us see. Okay, so according to the recipe I read, it's supposed to be 1 part flour and 1 part water. So that's what I've done, and I'm supposed to mix it up until it's a glue-like consistency. So I'm just, and also that there should be no lumps. So I'm just gonna ensure that. And it said that if it's too thick, then I can add a little more water. But it looks okay so far. I'll mention later why I chose the flour mixture over the glue mixture, which is glue I've worked with before. Flour is the first time. I really hope I don't jinx it up because I can't make another one of this, and regardless, I don't have as solid enough cardboard as that box is. So I hope that this experiment with the flour mixture doesn't mess things up. But this, okay, so this one video I had watched doing like a comparison between a flour mixture and glue mixture, and the flour mixture took longer to dry, but it was so much more solid than the glue mixture. Even though the glue mixture was solid, it was much more like like durable, but it did have a little more lumps and uneven surface than the glue mixture. So I'm not crazy about that. So what I'm planning to do at this point is do 2-3 layers of this flour mixture and then switch over to the gum mixture. I could have shown my face in this whole monologue, but so yeah. So I'll do 2-3 layers of the glue mixture and then of the flour mixture, and then I'll do the glue mixture. Keep forgetting to record stuff. Okay, so we've got the mixture, it's lump free. We've got the stencils, we've got the movie, and now we've got the newspaper. So I've just cut it up into like a borderless thing. So I'll keep cutting strips and going that way. So let's do the first one. I'm fairly nervous. I'm not gonna be able to shoot this. I mean, I could try, but basically it's to dunk this whole thing. I'm sorry. Basically, it's to dunk this whole thing and then wipe off the excess and put it on this. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Please, please don't get jinxed. Please don't get jinxed, little baby. Okay, bye. Oh jeez. Oh no, it's too thick. Oh man, it's too thick, it's too thick, it's too thick. It's too thick. It's too thick. Oh no. Okay, it's the first one. I'm gonna start in this corner, which is the least. I should have got something to put underneath. No. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's not bad. My movie stopped. Everything is going wrong at the same time. Okay. Cool. This is only the first. Only the first level. I'm gonna add some more water. Just a little more water. It's quite a.
I am that.
It's quite.
Because I think you're special. Is that not enough?
It's quite an average sunset.
The only way to lead a meaningful life is for
Actually, there's no sunset.
for everyone to love you. Guess what, Gus? This is your life. Okay? This is all you get. You get me, and you get your family, and you get this world, and that's it. And if that's not enough for you, then I'm sorry, but
My movie stopped again. Okay, and before I start anything again, I'm going to just. Oh, interesting. I'm going to just lay down because I have a lot of newspapers, so I can spare some. Just gonna lay down some. I'll do that. So, predictably, it's a very messy job. I just washed my hands to have a dhokla base. Now I'm going backward. There's more than half the board. Bends are getting lost a little bit. So I want to be careful here. Bends are what is important. But anyway, let's see. It's not too bad, but it's not perfect. Let's put on the music now. अरे वाह, thank you. Hi guys, this is Natasha and I have an unboxing video for you. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from this new website I found called purple.com. They had a great sale, so I thought I'll check it out and I'll show you what I've got. So let's jump into the video. Transition. So So I've already opened the box because I couldn't control myself. You know, this is the first time that I've bought makeup for myself. But I've also bought a few other things, like I bought some under eye cream for my mom, and I'll also use under eye cream. I'm really excited because I bought my first eyeshadow palette for the first time, and I just can't wait to make all these new looks, you know, for you guys. So let's look at what's inside. So first up we have the Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded in Velvet Rose. And like I told you, I've already opened this because I was so excited. So first thoughts are that it's quite an attractive palette. We have some nudes, and we have some pinks, and we have some shimmer shades, like this pink, and this golden, and these two slightly shimmer shades. So there's a lot of potential with these colors. You know, you can just like work them in and build them up and just sort of like make it pop with the shimmer shades. So let's see. It's also quite a range of colors. There's yellows, there's browns, there's pinks, there's this dark brown, you know, there's black, which is very important for that smoky eye, you know. So so that's the first thing. Also, whenever you do a makeup unboxing video, keep your scissor handy because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cut because we use so much plastic. Okay, next thing is actually a free thing I recognize because there was this offer on Mama Earth product, and I bought under eye cream for my mama from Mama Earth. And so this is something that's come free with the Mama Earth product, and I don't exactly know what it is. I just remember that there was something that was going to be free. What? Is she what? Show this interrupter.
Happy birthday.
Okay. So I'm just gonna use my scissor at this point. I'm just gonna cut through the sellotape. Another sellotape there. Oh, this is so amazing, guys. It's the Mama Earth Ubtan face mask with saffron, turmeric and apricot oil. It's a skin brightening face mask. Can you see? And it's got it's paraben and silicone free, and it's dermatologically tested. So I'm really looking forward to using this. It says anti-aging, lightens and brightens skin, which is, of course, after the whole Fair and Lovely debacle, people have still not understood that even brightening is actually being racist. So, but anyway, made with natural ingredients, that definitely saves any racist brand, right? I mean, so yeah, I'm excited to use this. I'm sure my mom is too. It's going to be too. Next thing is the next Mama Earth under eye face cream, like I said already. Back to the scissors to just cut through the bubble wrapping. And more sellotape. And I think by now this is the product. It's the under eye cream with cucumber and coffee. That's the product. And it's for dark circles. Again, it's mineral oil and paraben free with bioactives and suits all skin types. It's a lightweight formula. It's hypoallergenic, made with natural ingredients, of course. Oh, and it says plastic positive. So some more behind as well. There's a lot of plastic positivity happening here. Okay, so the next thing I'll want to show you. This is a curve ball, guys. Looks like there's 2 free things that's come. 2 Upton face masks. I need to check the bill at this point. But I'm pretty sure I've not ordered any face mask, so I'm just going to leave this as it is so that it can live in its plastic universe. Okay, so the next thing is now actually my thing again. I got myself 3 things apart along with the eyeshadow palette. So this is a new brand. I haven't tried this before. It's called Good Vibes. This is the product. It's called Good Vibes. It's a vitamin C and vitamin B3 skin glow serum. Okay, so just the day that I ordered this, I heard a beauty blogger say that vitamin C is very good for the skin, and it sort of works as an anti-aging agent. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I have to have this. So I just ordered it to try. I've not really heard anything about this brand, but I'll just give it a try and I'll let you guys know, of course, what my thoughts are. I'll take you along with me on this journey. Turns out I didn't need the scissor. Let's just see what it's like, like let's just look at what the bottle's like. Wow, guys, this is so fancy. I think this is the fanciest thing I own. It's a tiny little bottle. I'll have to check how much I paid for it and to see if it's worth it. But it's a very tiny bottle, and the rest of the space is taken up by a dropper, because I could not have done without a dropper. It just would not have got on my skin in the right way without this contraption. So now I'm more curious about how much is actually in here. What a seal it has there. Okay, there's a lot of mehnat that's going to go into opening this, so I'll just not do it now and put it back into its fancy box. And last but definitely not the least, because it was the second most expensive item in my makeup haul, is my Lakme 9 to 5 lipstick, which doubles up as a blush. Now I hope that really works and I don't end up looking like I've escaped from the circus. But you never know until you try. So this is the second makeup product that I have actually paid for myself in all my life. This and the palette is my first beauty investment. So there we have it, friends. It's the Lakme 9 to 5, and the rest of it is very conveniently hidden away, so that's all I can read. Lakme 9 to 5. And this is the weightless matte mousse lip and cheek color. Remember I told you, it's the lip and cheek color. Let me tell you, this is in blush velvet shade. Okay, so I'll just swatch it for you. Oh my god, this is such a pretty bottle, guys. I mean, just look at the packaging. It's so cute with that color and the little shiny lid, and it adds so much value to the product. Wow, this is really something. There's almost nothing that came out on this, but you know, like I just can't wait to use this product, you know. So I'll just swatch it for you on my hand. Oh wow, that's a great shade. Genuinely, I love that shade. It's a nice little peachy, dull, nudie pink, which I like. I've been actually looking for this shade for many years, since my Kiko Milano lipstick that I used to use got over. I've been on the hunt for this kind of a shade, and I'm so glad that I've found it. It's not exactly the one I was looking for, but it's quite close, and it's definitely going to look different on my lips, because my complexion is different on both the sides. But I'll swatch that for you also and show you, of course, and give you my reviews on how it applies and whether it transfers, and how much time it stays, whether it actually stays from 9 to 5. So I'm actually happy about this purchase, along with my eyeshadow palette. I'll just swatch this for you also. So what I'm really excited about, and what I was looking for when I was buying the palette, were actually the shimmer shades, you know, like this one. This one looks like so foiled, you know. Wow, like look at that, guys. I mean, it's just such a shimmer. Like, wow, that's really something, you know. You can just see it, and it's just popping. And I really like this rose gold shimmer also. It's so muted, but it's so beautiful. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, it's just, I'm just so excited to start using these products, and I have a styling video coming out soon, so maybe I'll create a look with these, you know, with these in the next video. So that's all for today, guys. You know, we are just left with a whole lot of plastic and probably some corona germs hanging on for dear life on this box, but for the rest of it, we're just about done. And you can show the final product of my paper mache box also. It's just left out to dry. Can you give a aerial angle, please? Yeah, so that's also happening, and that's going to take a few days, so you will have that video later. But yeah, friends, yes, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked it, then give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below about how much you hate plastic and what we can do about it. And yeah, so hope to see you in my next video. Bye.